Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Saving Throw. It's a podcast with my friends and the number 7 D&D podcast in South Africa. I'm Chris, I'll be your Dungeon Master, and I will shoot the sheriff, but God help me, I will never shoot the deputy. I'm joined by our party, which includes Zach as Alistair Nobledrifter.
This week, I'm sponsored by Ginger Slices. Candied ginger. It's what's for dinner.
This guy loves talking about fucking dinner slices. Elise has Win the Turtle.
Hello.
Prij playing Ashbrow Ramnorants.
Good evening.
David as Jennifer Many Shields.
The word of the day is runes.
And we've Jason playing Chiron Hemlock. I almost said Chiron Hemlock playing Jason.
Yeah, all right. That's good.
Both are
That's
true.
good evening for you guys, but good morning for me. We're sponsored by Shields, Bob Marley, and Citrus Shields, or Citrus Oranges, so we're good to go.
I'm cool to be sponsored by Bob Marley. We are 3.5 years into this bitch, so I probably don't have to say this, but if you like this show, you can support it by watching us live, and also by watching/listening on YouTube or all podcast platforms, where you can even leave us reviews if you really love us. No one did that. Why don't you love us anymore? If you want to support us, the absolute best way is our Patreon, which gets you access to all kinds of rewards across all of our shows, including being an NPC or other name in this show. Don't hassle me. I don't think it's happening this time. And lastly, if you really want to go above and beyond, you can give us $10 a month, which gets you all the rewards we offer across everything, including having your name sung from the highest of highs, at least as far as this channel goes, in this Patreon song.
Thank 'em, gotta thank 'em all our Patreons!
Squat Copper Captain Alexander, Lucha, Kade, Kitsune, Yaki, Soba, HSM, Earnless, Margs, and Soapy, Yane, Love, Logan, 01, Naomi.
Witch Tower, Kevin, Asian, Selfaria, Arky, Forensic, Beckner, Cole, Smart, Alec, Mystic, Waddy.
Leprechaun, Jacob, Bell, the Other, Ver, Waddle D, Victor, Alexander, Swoon, Unit, Shadowed Navi, Soul Masters, BBC, What, Nick Baker, Trojan, Seller, Mr. Mocha Straw Breaker.
Lucas, Ranger, Tangled Wind, The Jester, and on Ruby, John Ash, King, Kilrun, H, the Eris, and Blueberry Lovey.
Plethora of penguins and who needs to sleep, Alea, Yakta, Esk, Morphin Blue, and AC, JFJ, Nightwing, Cat Floppy, The Driver, Queen Can, Silent Victory.
Maho, Stars, Red, Chris, Will, and Chosen, Tin, Night, Rita, Riser, Bruna, Castio, JC, Foxy, Tin.
Anna's Bananas, Lord Byron, the Lolitzi, Nova, the Bomb Bookworm, and Sheberstein, Cynthios, Nick, Mr. PBL, Hannah, Fluffy, Senpai, Skelrek, Malta.
It's official, cancel, gloom, Festus, Sunsets, Monochrome, and Nemo, Arrow, Gotcha, Avalanche, and Moonstone.
Artemis, Blake, Ruby Thursday, Chimpy, the Red Fighter, and the Artsy, Envy, Apollo, Callistus, PDL Bean, Gore Dang It, and Haruka Nayagi.
Travis the Unknown, Danny Boy, Blue Sailor, and Sam May. DJ Slather, Gus, Brenda, Fire, SJ.
Dessert Boy Man, Schmargle Blart, Rick Rat, Dora Maple traveling in a box and Snowcat, Conjuring Scribes, Yo Croissant, Fulfill, Written Word, Ginkgo, and Sibylla.
Thank 'em, gotta thank 'em all our Patreons.
Yoshinatorsaurus gifted $2, saying, wait, penultimate session? Saving throw is ending. Chris, you want to explain that for the folks who might not know?
Yeah, Saving Throw will be a 2-season event. This is season 1. There's another one after this. Depending on how season 2 goes, maybe we could do more. I'll figure something out. I'll expand on that a little bit. Yes, Saving Throw season 1 is going to end soon. Possibly in a month, possibly in 2 months. There will be, we'll take a couple month break, just to kind of let everyone revitalize. In the meantime, we might do something special and small and fun. That's kind of a thing of like if somebody else wants to run a one-shot, we totally could. They think that'd be nifty. Also in that time period, Saving Throw 2, which is not a sequel, it's just a different thing, will begin, featuring Wes, Prij, Vic, me, and Will Crosby. So that's a thing that's going to happen. And yeah.
Great. What's that show called?
Saving Throw, The Endless Sea of Occur.
Thank you.
AKUR. Go to watch Saving Throw on YouTube. There's nothing there, but you can subscribe to it if you wanted to, because stuff will be there eventually.
Hell yeah.
Including, I'm going to make director's cuts of all of Saving Throw Season 1. So like each arc I'll make into one video, and I'll replace the AI art in the corner with art from probably Chepeku, but also from the community.
Sick.
Now, let's do this thing. Because previously on saving throw, the other shoe finally dropped. After a strange interaction with Herzog, or a version of Herzog within Raviom's book, and an additionally strange fight with him, we managed to finish the second of Raviom's books, which is great for us. We then got dumped out of the book and into the library, where we were cornered by General Kiron of the Shadow Guard, along with Nora Fleur, our accomplice in all things heist-related. And after some general adversarialness with the general, I didn't mean to write generals by sense, but here I am, we settled on all taking a look at what brought us here. Taya Fleur's report, or rather a collection of her reports, her notes, findings, her unraveling of a mystery buried in paperwork. Letters, forms, requisitions, all made under false pretenses. For what? For what and why? And how many? How many were there that we didn't uncover, and how deep does the scheme run? That much is not clear. What is what ties it all together. A name and a phrase, both coded. Nat is not real. Nat Fate, the archivist, is not a real person.
Oh, he's an archivist.
Nat Fate, an alias used by, and while buried in some more paperwork, at least traced back to Alakir M. Ront, the crown prince of the Destinian Empire. Actually, no, not anymore. Because within minutes of us pouring through forms and letters and papers to reveal the furtive methods the prince used to appoint an archivist that did not exist, that very same prince became emperor.
Good use of the word furtive.
Thanks. The fifth emperor of the Destinian Empire. Emperor Alakir Ront. The Shatterer.
We found the Ronstein files.
Nice.
Oh.
How do we know I was making an Epstein Files joke last time? It's actually crazy.
I know!
I'm shocked by that.
I'm proud of us.
Proud of us? Question mark?
No, I'm not.
General Kiron sets down the scroll. The special appointment of Nat Fate, signed by both himself and the prince. With a deep exhale that rolls out of his mouth like a growl, he hands it back to the Shadow Guard that brought it over. Put everything back just as it was. Put monitors on every member of staff working here today. Keep it quiet. None of this ever happened. No one knows we were here, and no one knows they're being watched. Is that clear? The guard agrees, and he brings a hand up to rub against his forehead. You six. We need to get you out of here. Thoughts?
Cool.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, no, that sounds good.
Yeah, we need to get them some food soon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you want the staff to forget us, get them soup.
Quick, somebody, quick, someone go on a Quiznos run. Okay.
They've got a pepper bar.
they've got a pepper bar. My God. Is there anywhere you believe to be wholly safe? A safe house, or somewhere there's less eyes that'll be on you, where we can discuss this in safety?
Well, we've got a book, but I don't think you can go there.
He can't go in there now. That's a great. I love the thing.
Yeah.
Where is a safe place to have the discussion about what the fuck we're gonna do next?
It's a really good question, actually.
It is.
Great question.
I have a list of locations here that we could talk through, but I want to let you guys work first.
Yeah.
Rich boy, don't you have like a summer home or something like that?
Who are you speaking
To me.
Alistair.
The rich one.
Yeah.
I thought he was calling General Courage. I was like, I don't think we know anything about this guy's monetary status.
I mean, he is a general. No.
I mean, I don't want to say that, like, maybe my family's compromised, but, like, I've been kind of gone for a fucking long time. Maybe they are.
So, as established before, the Crest Breezes do have a home in Ronmar. Give me a fucking LA history check, I guess.
It's a roll. Let's go, baby. Oh, I'm good at history. It's a 17 plus 5, a 22.
Your house is fine. Here's the main features I would give you of the Crest Priest house in Rottmar. Rich, not super big. It's a bit compact. It's not really designed for like prolonged. Like it's not. The family doesn't live there. It's like if you know you
If
or
they're
your
coming into
father
the city
to vote during like noble court, like something like that. Like that's the house they would use.
to attend the coronation.
It is very close to the palace. Which I would say is good and bad in this situation.
Yeah.
On a security standpoint, you'd probably put it at like a 6 out of 10.
I mean,
Okay.
on the secure front, like the only place it's going to be secure is the guild, right? Like that's it. But
Is
that
it?
has a lot more people. Well, I mean, you could go to like.
The guild was the last place to me at the current moment. Maybe not last.
I more mean
but-
like in terms of people being there that we trust, but there's also people we don't trust.
I mean,
The
clearly.
guild is also. Here's what I have for the guild.
a
Safe,
lot of people would
course.
see us going there.
It's also familiar territory to basically everyone, including TL, Herzog, and Troten. And it's big with lots of ways in and out, which kind of makes it like, you know, the place has 100 doors or whatever the fuck.
I don't think he'd like this, but could go to Langram's shop.
It's just a jewelry store, which he frequently
know.
leaves unlocked.
Yeah,
he frequently
who the
leaves
fuck's
unlocked.
gonna think we're gonna go there? Who's
That's
gonna be there? It's just Langram.
Okay.
Bring this
I
innocent
have
man into this.
I have two complementary ideas.
Okay.
One doesn't work, the other one might.
Okay.
The first one that might not work, but I was thinking of it, and I think would be maybe fun, but also we might not be prepared for and would require some buy-in. All that to say, what if my ship is in town, and I haven't been there for a long time, but they're here making the delivery. I remember I named the ship and then I promptly forgot. It was like the Happy something, right?
Oh, that sounds right. Let me check Wynn's big day out. You keep talking. What's your other idea?
Okay, the other idea is sort of related, is that in my time here as a kid, when we were docked in port, there may be like a warehouse or a storehouse or something that has like a room that I would that was not really used very much, that I would like hang out in, get up to mischief, as a, you know.
Would you call that secure though?
It's
So here's
less well
what
known.
here's what General Curon is like. Basically, his concern of like finding a safe place is that, as we mentioned before, someone probably knows we took that book off the fucking shelf. Because as mentioned, things in here have been like are sealed in by whoever puts it in there, which we can believe to be either Herzog or the Prince,
Yeah.
Emperor. So not great. And that whichever one of them managed to cast the spell on the Shatterguard boys was able to put bugs in their brains effectively.
Cool.
So
Cool.
he has every reason to believe that there is some method of surveillance going on here. But I don't want to tell you no to anything. Like whatever you guys decide, I got plans for
Chris,
Mickey, it's Riku.
is there any
It's a
chance that
bug.
motherfucker we know that if KJ Star is a fucking airship in the city?
He doesn't live here.
I know, but it'd be awesome to bring him back into the story for one last job.
We need you to just fly us around, just buy us time. Okay, Wynn, can you roll a d20 for me?
Sure.
Chiron, can you roll a d20 for me? And Alistair.
Oh, another?
That's an 8.
Another 17. Double 17s.
Okay.
The
That
adventure
would be me.
says no Batuna. That sounds correct. That sounds right.
18.
Happy Venture is correct. 18. Let's go with you first then. Chiron, as you are thinking on the same problem everyone else is, your mind goes to Darme Andal's estate, or the Andal estate, I should say, which, as mentioned in arc 4, is big, rich, and also protected by a magical barrier.
Also, hey, they probably
the
hate the Shatterers there.
The reason I didn't do that, though, is I didn't know how they seem well known enough that they could be compromised.
The only thing
Also,
I would say about that is
Darme
that it's secure, and like the upper ring of the city, where all the rich nobles live, because basically it's like the city is compact in the down part, and if you as you go up the slope towards the mountains, like there's just more space, and so that's where all the nobles bought houses when they decided, oh, we need to live here in a permanent capacity.
I mean, as secure as you can be, considering the last time we were there.
Yes, that's another thing I was going to point out.
Mhm.
So on Alistair's, you said you got a 17? Oh, that's funny. Oh, I guess it makes sense, 17, 18. Your mind calls to a place we've never been to, but the Vessler family's estate. Also way the fuck up there, also big, secure, walled, far from the city center. Also they're a military family, so at least the guards got to be decent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Works,
but
that's
they're
not-
way more loyal to the king than to us.
Yeah.
I veto that idea vehemently.
Same. Also, until
mind the
recently, the prince was maybe porking one of them, and probably had a lot of time to set up traps or
Not
surveillance.
porking.
Fucking, what do you want from me?
Nice
Oh, yeah.
sausage, man.
And then an 8. Marin's house.
No.
Small,
Oh, no.
residential, safe by proxy of being fucking Marin's house, and decently close to both the guild and anything else you need to access in the city.
We could talk in the
vote-
conversation pit.
I vote the Andal
I would vote
estate.
Darmes.
Yeah.
I vote
Out of
on
those
Estate
three.
or Windship.
Windship is also actually not bad. I still.
If it's in town.
I guess
Yeah.
my question to that would be
How do you not know if
What's
your own
registered?
ship is in town? I'm very confused by this.
Oh, she hasn't worked on the ship in a long
She
time.
doesn't sail on it anymore.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I guess- yeah, her-
Fucking
No,
No,
it's
she's
not
not.
her. It's not her personal
it's mine
ship.
in the sense
It is
that
the
like
ship
my
she used to
hometown
sail
is mine.
on.
You
Yeah.
know?
okay.
Or the
let's
sense
not
that,
say
like,
wind
my-
ship
my
then. It's
school-
a rental. All right.
It's not a rental. Her family owns it.
It's like I described the
halfway
restaurants
through,
I
like,
used to
a
work
fleet.
at as my restaurant.
Yeah.
I would never
Stop.
say that. What are you talking about?
Would you say my school?
Shut up. Okay.
good point.
We like the Andal estate then?
Yeah, because also
Yeah.
there's a
I
chance
like
there's a
that.
chance I can
Yeah.
weasel my way into the heart of what's his fucking name? The bard.
I mean,
the former
Dad?
hero. Yeah, her dad.
Oh, Emil. Uncle.
Emil.
No,
Thank you.
Uncle.
Thank you. Sorry.
Also, her dad should like me.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
the Andal parents, this has been established I think a long time ago. They love y'all.
great. Let's do it. Slumber party at
And yes,
Darmes.
then yes. Let's just go there already.
Okay.
It's by
Darme's
far our
dad would
best
literally
option.
be dead.
Great. You and the general move across the floor, but oddly not towards the entry where those two fuck-ass goblins from before were, but instead towards the stairs that originally took you upstairs to the second floor. The general stops in the little alcove by the steps and reaches into his uniform, producing a thin piece of silver metal on a chain. He places it against a segment in the wall, and with a the stone wall slides away just enough to reveal a very small staircase. Quickly now. You all move down the stairs, the steps making a very tight spiral that leads down until you're stood on a flat stone floor. It is dark here, lit distantly by little placed lights that hum with a faint magic energy, and the whole stone of this little passageway is tight. The general closes the stone stairway behind him and begins to lead you all through. Emperor Elion thought that the Shatterguard segments of the city became too decentralized and thought these old access tunnels could be used to move about the capital more easily. He was mistaken. These things are a massive pain in the ass, but they are rather handy for things like this. He explains as you move along the stone passage, occasionally going up and down a small set of stairs. as we are going towards the Andal estate, or at least out of the Shadowguard archive in a secret way, are we communicating with any of our friends outside about what we're doing, what's going on, etc.?
What friends?
I mean, so the only call stone we have to guild members is Alistair, which is to Vesla, which once again I don't really want to use right now.
Mhm.
That's a good point.
Do we have other ways of
Hey.
connecting outside?
Alistar, do you have any way to talk to Errol while you're gone?
Probably should have given him a call stone, huh?
Yeah.
Probably would have been smart, huh?
I mean, I'll say this, y'all. I have exactly one more 5th level spell slot. I can scry one more time. Also, I think there's other people we could also... I can't talk to them, first off. But
Yeah, we're talking about communicating with someone, not spying on someone.
well, I'm just putting that out there, too. I mean, I could also... I can locate a specific person if they're within a decent distance, but that's not really helpful for this moment.
Well, I was thinking
So it's
I could maybe like have a familiar send like a message.
I do have Maximilian Pegasus.
Interesting.
You haven't used that yet, have you?
No, but he's out in the streets.
He's in the streets.
Just like the ship is out there somewhere too, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I can
No,
tell
he used
Maximilian
he used
Pegasus to do
fly
something.
to the library. Yeah.
No, he didn't end up doing that because
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Darnay teleported you.
Again, if the only conversation thing we have is to Vesler, then I'm just going to vote for nothing. And I mean, I guess I don't even have control over that. It's Alistair's call stone.
Yeah, I'm
That's no
thinking if I could like send
Just because like
message-
Vesler could be right next to fucking Alec right now. We don't know.
Yeah.
Let me say this to the group. I don't think it's a bad idea to just say, hey, are you good? Because clearly, I think, and this is me pointing the finger at my own self, I misjudged Vesler and his loyalties. And I would like to believe that he's had a bit of a bad wake-up call.
Well, just to remind everyone here, we did not
You did not hear
or
that.
hear the scene where
You
Alex
actually don't
said-
know the coronation's over.
Oh,
Yeah, we don't know the coronation's over, and we don't know what he said. That was just a set piece.
Oh,
That was
Okay.
exactly.
We don't
I've seen
even
him
know
on-
that Vesler presumably knows his boyfriend is a Shatterer,
Right.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's fair.
which is
well,
why I think we just hold off on.
I don't think it's a
communication.
bad idea to check. I mean, Alistair does feel compelled to... Because also, Vesler did fucking take a fall for me to help with this plan on basically nothing. Alistair just said, can you trust me? I feel at least a little indebted to be like, hey, I'm not going to tell you that your boyfriend is the evil overlord, but I do want to build a relationship with you so I can tell you this, and then hopefully you're cool.
Hopefully you're cool.
We just don't know where Alec is in retrospect to him, though. That's the
I'm
problem.
not going to say, like, hey, we're traveling to the Andal estate, but I do want to be like, hey, how's
I'm
the
also,
coronation?
like, here, just because I feel like we are worried about like the Emperor leaning over Vesler's shoulder and reading.
I don't think
his
that's going to
phone.
happen. Let me be clear.
I would say that was
Yeah, but, like,
common occurrence.
Well,
I see your point.
It's
I see
also
your-
like, hey, if Vesler doesn't know is like with Alec and doesn't know that Alec is a Shatterer, and we fucking tell him he's a Shatterer, that's not good.
Yeah.
We're gonna set him up
Yeah,
for failure.
you don't
Yeah.
necessarily have to tell him that.
No, I'm not going to.
No,
I'm
that's,
just gonna be like,
that's what I mean.
hey,
like,
how's the
just
coronation
tell him
going?
we're okay. Yeah.
I think that's an
Also
okay
just
message to
never
say.
mind, never mind. I don't want to tell you guys how to play the game.
I mean, I'm not going to stop you from saying that.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't stop you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell me it's a bad idea.
Yeah. I mean,
We
you
told
don't
you.
even-
I
we
think
already
it's-
said don't message him, so I feel like we
said
did.
don't
already.
message you. Yeah,
Okay.
we already did.
I was just trying to make the argument that it's not a terrible idea.
So you did or not?
I'm going to say, how's it going?
Okay, fine. You all continue to move for a while longer. Hold on, where is the thing I'm trying to read? Okay. That should be far enough, I think, as you guys are all whispering about, should we tell him or not? Behind you. The general interrupts, stopping at another one of those little lights. He places his hand against the wall. His eye glows with that same silverish light it often does, and he looks left and right and back and forth and up and down and hey, nice hog. Before nodding and withdrawing the same tool from his pocket. And the wall slides open with that same old sound. And sunlight pours into the passage. You all quickly find yourselves back outside. In a small arched stoneway behind a building, built into a wall somewhat inconspicuously. And you all find yourselves in the near-ish to the upper rung of the city, the more noble, the more rich parts of town. Still what I would describe as a small hike away from Darmay's house, but hey, you're closer than you were before, and also you're far from the Shatterguard portion of town. Alice,
Okay.
go first.
Okay. Just in terms of sending a message, I do have an idea. Do we have something that could indicate Darmay? Like an object that... Because my idea is basically I want to send a message to Marin to know where we're going. And my way of sending a message would be to find familiar and do something that would be recognizable, which I think an owl. I could make an owl, and then it can't talk, and we could like write a message, but then that might get intercepted. That I don't want that to happen. So something that is like, you know, a coded message of just like giving it a thing, an object we have that she would recognize as.
Did Darmay give me anything? I thought.
I was about to say, in direct communication to Darmay, actually, yes, Chiron has something. Chiron has a special kind of call stone. I forget what exactly I called it. It might just be a special call stone. That basically, when you break it, it immediately sends a message to Darmay, which like she basically said, like, if you use this on a mission, so I know to teleport you the fuck out of there. But in general, what it basically is like, it's an alarm that goes just to Darmay to say, hey, something's fucked.
I know she gave me something.
Is that recognizably like different from other call stones?
Yes.
But she should know she gave it to me, so
she has like a matching one on her. That'll like, you know, go wah, wah, wah when you break it, or something. It'll do something. It's not like an audio thing. In that, Alistair.
Yeah.
Callstone buzz 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 back. You're in the
uh-huh.
same city. It's not very far.
Yeah.
So you're asked, how you doing? What'd you ask him?
I was basically like,
going?
how is it on your end?
Bad. Where are you? Is the response.
Great. Terrific.
Your mom's bed. Oh.
I'm not gonna say that.
I think you should say that.
I'm gonna
Let's see
say
those acting chops, man. Let's go.
this isn't acting. This is texting. I'll type back. On the way to a safe space.
Fucking liberals with their safe spaces.
Wow.
Can't believe saving those woke. I'm just gonna give it to you because we're texting now. Seconds, minutes go by, and Vessel responds with, "Leaving now. We are leaving now."
Who's we?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's fair.
That's exactly what I should text in this situation.
Me, Marin, Darmay, Kasira is the response. And then before you're able to respond, like, because like he sent that message like right after sending that one. Very out of character for Vessler, responds with, "Coronation is fucked."
Okay, great. Hey, I think that's pretty good. We're going to Darmay's place. If he's with Darmay, I'm like, bring the whole gang home. We're having a big pow. No, I can't say that. We're having a sleepover.
We're having a sleepover.
Yeah.
Bring a 6-pack of...
Reply with ask
bring a
Darmay
6-pack
if
of
she has
Diet
a
Dr.
conversation
Pepper.
bit.
Oh, that's good.
Actually, wait, no, I'm sorry. That was dumb. 2 6-packs of Diet Dr. Pepper.
Fuck
minimum.
yeah, dude.
There's a lot of us. We need more than one.
I'm gonna say with that, you all start moving towards the Andal estate, or more accurately, towards the gates of the Andal estate, because as we mentioned last time we were here, this place is secure like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because frankly, it's not entirely sure why. Are Daedric and Seraphina Andal just fucking weirdos? Yeah, kind of, probably, right? But yes, you begin to like basically walk down a row of nice houses and nice wide estates with big honking yards, and you find yourselves at the front gate, a well-made structure that looks all fancy and all that. But the notable thing that is about it, which is as you noticed last time, is what sits right above it, a basically curtain of big shiny gold magic that's like translucent from a distance, but as you get close, you can see like, oh yeah, that's a magic blocking to do. A guard sort of sits by like the entryway and sort of like it's kind of like dozing off, like, oh man, I got such here on the coronation day. Beans. And then as you see people, he kind of sits up, and is like, hey, what's going on?
Hey, sir, you might recognize us. We're the cool heroes that saved several of the Andal family. We kind of have very important business with them. Can you let them know we're here? Can we get in?
Sorry, I wasn't on shift that night. I don't know what you're talking about.
You were 2 seconds away from getting charm personed. I'm just telling you right now.
Sir, you're about to get vaporized. Step the fuck back. Okay. In this moment, with a very familiar bit of magic and sound and light, the sky basically in front of you opens up, and deposited in front of you rather sloppily are Marin, Kassira, Darme, and Vessler.
Sick.
Marin is like, what the fuck? Why would you teleport us that close to and Darme goes, not now. And just kind of like storms up to her house and snaps the magic veil away. I was like, everyone inside now.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Tetsuo.
Did you know we were here?
That's what I just told him.
Yeah, we were talking.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you
didn't say
actually
where
said
we
we
were
were
going,
going
but
to
yeah.
Darme's. Yeah, I don't think you said where we were going.
No, I did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
once
I missed it.
once Vessler was like, "Hey, I'm with the cool people." I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah, well,
okay,
yeah.
come over. We're going to Darme's sleepover. Bring your jammies."
Also, presumably her parents are still at the coronation. Thank God.
Oh yeah.
And you all
Well,
walk.
I guess here's a big question. Alistair, have you told us what you saw when you were scrying on the prince? Are we privy to all that?
I would have, yeah.
Okay,
think so,
okay.
yeah.
Just want to make sure.
Okay. And I'm just gonna speed through some exposition here. I was walking near Darme's house here. You enter the Andal estate to find it. What's the word? Perfect, spotless, gaudy. It's the same obnoxiously decorated place that you were at during the masquerade here, except that you've discovered that, oh man, those weren't masquerade decorations. This place is just like that. Okay. And Darme leads you all into a large, opulent sitting room, one that looks frequently used, I would say. These people party.
Cool.
Okay. I'm just going to lay this out because we're about to do a big talky talk time.
Yeah.
Here's everyone that is present right now. The five of you. Nora Fleur, Constable.
Oh, she's still here.
General Curon,
Mhm.
General. Marin, Vessler, Darme, Kassira.
It's a lot of powerful people. And Nora.
Now, I once again return to the classic. It's time to talk. What do we say and what do we not say? Or do we just spill the beans?
So,
In my opinion, I think we ask what was fucked about the coronation first.
yeah. Do we? I mean, obviously, we don't know what had happened, and maybe this is metagamey, but like, if they heard for what we may become, they would fucking know, right?
So,
Marin and Darme would.
Vessler
would happen, right?
Vessler would too. Vessler, actually, goes way, way back. Vessler was actually the first person of the three of them to start like investigating the Shatterers, just trying to find out if anything was going on. And then Marin, once we found out that TL was involved, Marin's like, oh, biscuits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
From character, like them just saying the coronation is fucked could mean so many things. I think we would want to know what that is before even broaching the, hey, we found all these papers that we should probably talk about. And it's going to be a long, difficult, weird conversation. Like, I feel like we'd want to know what was going on first.
So, Darmay will speak. The prince concluded his speech with a familiar phrase, and I think that sort of set us all in a mood. And she'll explain that he used the. She'll actually just tell you his ending paragraph because I think that's important for you guys to know. And then shortly after, I mean, you know, there was the shaking of hands and all that matter, but rather quickly the emperor now withdrew himself back into the palace, and the party was weird.
So he just went back into the palace.
Please be more specific. What is weird?
It's more of the thing of, like, you know, typically a coronation is a long, drawn out affair, feasts and you know, speeches and cheers and stuff like that. But rather quickly it became a party with a bunch of nobility on the steps of the palace, while the emperor himself was nowhere to be found. His siblings remained outside, but he withdrew himself.
Bullshit, that's not enough.
Well,
He's got
Well,
work
at
to do.
least nothing catastrophic immediately happened.
I was kind of hoping
Yeah,
to not
that's
have to
what
do
I
this
was
for
afraid
him,
of.
but I might as well go into the corner and do a little spying and or scrying. If y'all wanna loop each other
What was
in.
what was the phrase? Was that phrase important?
She told us for what we did.
Let me just read his ending speech because it was a midnight thing for us.
And a month ago.
And a month ago. You know, hey, you make a good point. It's a shame they turned you so young. You could have learned so much. Okay. This is the conclusion of the prince's speech. We must not rest and hope and die on what our empire has been or once was. We must look to the future of Destenia. We will not live in fear of shadows that haunt us from a past we have already escaped, or monsters we have already slain. And I promise you, under my rule, we will move forward. We will focus ourselves and our efforts on what we may become. Thank you. And that's going to do this episode saving throw.
Oh, nice. Was that written in the speech?
Yes. I like kind of. I did like barely a line break.
Marin's
so yeah,
like,
kind of.
what is saving throw? I don't know what he meant by that.
What a crazy thing to say, right?
I mean, I feel like just come out with, well, that lines up with what we found, which is that, like, hey,
yeah,
it sure seems like the prince faked being this guy Nat Fate to use the Shatter Guard and help the Shatterers, basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, shit. I look at Vessler. I say, Vesla, is this a crazy question to ask right now? Do you have something of the prince's on you?
That's good.
I'm not trying to be weird. It can be literally anything.
Okay.
I'll pull him aside to ask that question because that's a little personal. I understand that.
Vessler. Yes, Vessler. Vessler, who we have largely kept in the dark up until now, because, well, we weren't sure if we can trust him. And I won't speak for everyone, but at least some of us, I think, had suspicions that he may have, in fact, been the traitor that either Herzog or the prince turned out to be. Man, there sure was two of them, wasn't there? But now Vessler sits there, and I'm just going to enumerate this a little more, as it is all laid out before us, as the conclusion comes singularly and fully to the point that Junver just said. The last Shatterer simply must be Alec. Simply has to be the prince, now emperor. And Vessler doesn't say a fucking word. He's sat, but he's still holding his cane, both hands resting on top of it as if he may move to get up at any second, his thumb running over the same spot on the handle in a rhythmic pattern. Insight check, Alistair, since you're talking to him.
That's exactly what I wanted. It's a 2 plus probably.
He's not okay.
What's my insight? 4, a 6.
Vessler doesn't look so hot.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
at your question, he sort of like absentmindedly like goes and pats his pockets down and reveals a small like handkerchief equivalent, like the kind of thing you just like dab sweat away, something like that, and just sort of like hands it out to you without a word.
If I can, this isn't going to mean anything much in the moment. I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder and say, "We're going to get through this. Thank you." And I'll go retreat to my corner to do my scrying.
Let's scry, because I think it's a good time for that.
Great.
Before we talk a bunch of bullshit.
Great.
Because you might get information here. So, scrying. You have a personal item, which makes this, what, -4?
Yeah, possession or garment is -4. He has to make a wisdom save.
What's he got to beat?
17.
With his modifier, he does not beat a 17.
Great. Then I... This thing, it doesn't show me everything. I have to actually open a website. No. Scrying D&D 5e.
I know what scrying does. You get you want to read it for you?
I was just trying to repeat it out loud.
You can see and hear a particular creature who you choose that is on the same plane of existence as you. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. That happened. If the target
it
knows
creates an
you're
invisible
casting-
sensor within 10 feet. I can see and hear as if I was there. The sensor moves with the target, remaining within 10 feet of it for the duration. If a creature can see invisible objects, it can see the sensor as a luminous orb about the size of my fist. Yeah. That's it. I hope he can't see invisible objects. That would suck.
He can't. Well, as far as you know.
Thank God.
As far as you know, he's a regular dude.
Okay.
You cried on him before too, so.
Yeah.
That's true.
I am gonna bet so much money he is not actually just a regular.
Yeah, I would too, if I'm being real with you. It'd be kind of crazy.
The Emperor of the Descending Empire, the young Emperor, is, yes, as previously mentioned, inside the palace. He sort of walks along a long hallway. You're not familiar with the palace enough to know anything about where he is in the structure, but he's somewhere in there. He has removed the crown off of his head already. And as he walks into a room, which you actually recognize to be his bedroom, he places it on a table and sort of walks about the space. Fuck. He repeats to himself in a hushed tone.
That's
before
not what I
turning.
expected.
And you're certain about this? He turns, and invisible, making himself visible, is Herzog,
Yeah, of course it is.
who, I'll just say, plain to you, appears to be speaking to the prince, albeit you can't hear that.
Bitch.
Right. Very well. We continue as planned. There's no cause for alarm. This is something we have prepared for and we can handle. You should leave before anyone knows that you're here. And Herzog, once again, vanishes from sight.
Okay.
The Emperor goes and sits on the couch, same spot he sat in before when he was prepping for his speech with Vessler, and he puts his head in his hands. And sits, alone, in the palace. Can I get an insight check? Actually, can I get an investigation check? I think that's more relevant.
Okay, I like that more. It's a better thing for me. Investigation is +5. That's a 16.
He looks like fucking shit.
Uh-huh.
He looks like he's gonna throw up. Like, he doesn't
I
look...
hope he does.
He doesn't look like everything's going according to plan.
Well, I mean...
we did get the book, and I presume that
I assume that's what
Herzog
Herzog was
knew about.
saying. Yeah. Is there anything else I can see in the room? Like maybe on the desk that would be like, oh.
I don't think he'd have anything out.
Yeah,
that, because
incriminating.
like servants would
Yeah.
come around,
That's
like
fair.
clean his apartment.
That's
and
fair.
shit.
I just had to try.
If you have any other like questions, I can answer them. But I think that might be all you're getting here, pal.
I mean,
What I want
To
to
be
make
honest,
clear is that like,
knowing that Herzog was there was actually hugely important. Because last time we saw him on a boat with TL going away.
Yeah, which means
from-
they're in the city and
Somewhere.
TL is somewhere
Yeah.
else, which is not good.
I would say you cannot draw that conclusion based upon that. Because she was with Herzog last time we saw Herzog. So anywhere
we know Herzog is in the city. TL could be.
I will also just say we know these people can teleport. I want to make that 100% clear.
That's
we
true.
know they can teleport.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. But why the fuck are they taking a boat, Chris?
Yeah, I wonder if that's important.
Fuck.
They're going somewhere they can't teleport.
It's almost like if you can teleport, but you need to carry a large number of things and you can't teleport a large number of things, you might need some sort of vessel with which to carry items.
Vessel. It's almost like Vessler. Vessler
all coming
has the
together.
items.
Coincidence?
He's hiding them in his
Vessel, where's the Force Crystal Interrupter?
He's
If this Cade isn't it, steal his Cade.
The cane's where he keeps all his gay secrets.
That's where he keeps his yaoi.
Yeah.
I steal his. Then I definitely steal his Cade. I
I
must,
go,
Oh,
ooh,
shit.
nice.
I must learn the secrets of the gays.
Man, that's a lot of bara.
Wow.
I mean,
okay, so that, I mean, it was good, but it wasn't as helpful as I wanted it to be. I will.
And
convey
here's
this
the last thing
information.
I'll give you on that is that the Emperor remains there, just sort of like thinking quietly to himself, and he doesn't like put the crown back on and go rejoin the party outside.
Yeah, but I thought he was going to get to work with something. He kind of just seems like he's like, all right, I hit this level, now I wait. Or he's just really so fucking stressed that he's...
no, he's thinking, he's planning, he's figuring out what to do next.
Okay. With that, I assume you convey that to the rest of the
1,000%.
thing.
1,000%.
And you do that. And someone speaks.
Oh.
Vessler speaks.
Oh.
It doesn't make sense. It's not possible.
Why isn't it possible?
Unfortunately, it is not only possible, it's actual.
No. You don't understand. It's not possible. It cannot be Alec. It just can't be. They killed his father. They made an attempt on Darmay. Darmay, we've known each other for decades. You can't honestly believe that Alec would have done this. And how? How could he have done it? Troden would have left for Ekron when Alec and I were boys. It cannot have been him.
Fuck, I also wanted to ask General
mean, it
Kiran if he
didn't-
can check in on, make sure that Troton's still locked up right now. That's not really...
It didn't.
Does he have a way of doing that fastly? He'd have to like send someone, I think.
Yeah. He's definitely out, by the way.
There's no way. There's no way. Troton's not out.
Yeah.
In the end of the next 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know that Alec was part of it when Troton went to Ekronon, right? Like we don't.
You're correct. Vessler doesn't. He's just saying things.
Yeah.
I know. I'm trying to bring him back to Earth.
Right.
Of, like, there's a lot that we don't know.
Did we bring the documents
Did he
with
stand
us?
back up?
Yes, you have
Yeah,
them.
absolutely.
Okay.
Did he
The general was like,
stand
"Hold on to
up?
that shit, pal."
Yeah.
He's still sitting. Vessler's still sitting.
Okay. I'm gonna like walk over and like put my hand kind of like on his hands on his cane and try and get them to like loosen a bit. Just like try and make him feel like he doesn't need to get up and do things right now. Like this is not the time for that, and just like plop a shield in his lap and like just then go back to it.
Just trying to weight him down. I'll say.
Chris.
Go ahead.
Oh, so no, you finish what you were gonna say.
I'll just say on that. Vessler doesn't seem to be like he's not like that's it. I'm going over there. He's more, I would say, frozen by this information. And after his little eruption of words, he kind of just goes back to being quiet as he's wont to do. Think this whole thing over. He does accept the emotional support buckler, though. Ash, go ahead.
So remind me, when he was Alistair as the prince was sort of ceremonially in charge of the Shadow Guard, right?
So this is relevant, so I'll explain it. When the Shadow Guard was formed at the beginning of the Empire, basically Talorant was the first emperor, and then him and Cade sort of had not an argument, but a disagreement on the best way of handling the whole protection of the Empire thing. Talor thought a militarized police that are trained in dealing with magic would be the best way of doing it. Cade thought we need to trust blind heroism because it got us this far, baby. And not adversarially at all. I want to clarify, this is not like a falling out. They decided, okay, we're going to make these two different things that solve different problems. Heroes to handle anything wacky, and then the Shadow Guard, which can have more of like a standardized structure. Because like you can't account for there's a dragon burning down a village, but you can account for someone's gonna try to use magic to hold up a store or like shit like that. It happens. It's a fantasy setting, for God's sakes.
in superhero universes they still have regular police, so yeah.
Exactly. And then they also have like, the fancy police whose job it is just to like, in case we gotta kill Batman kind of thing. Which never worked, but you know what I'm talking about. They formed the thing. So Talor was the founder and the original head of the Shadow Guard. Basically, by the time he died, there were already people who had been doing this for 30, 40 years working in the Shadow Guard. They were much more qualified to lead than his fucking kids. So the Imperial role with the Shadow Guard basically got turned into ribbon cutting, ceremonial, they are the face of the guard, but they're not handling the day-to-day business. When we first met Alec, he basically explained that his job was to like walk in parades and sign things.
It's like the British
which is accurate.
Who is the top of the Shadow Guard then?
The absolute top of the Shadow Guard is a man named Moro Calway, whose name was on that thing before. So Shadow Guard High Command is technically 3 people. It is the head of the overall guard structure. That's Moro Calway. The head of the Archive, Artemis Blake. The Inquisition, which Curon is the head of, is like really the third arm, but technically speaking, the third arm is the Emperor or the Prince.
Okay.
Okay.
So, with the prince now being the emperor, would somebody else be assigned?
Whoever is the heir to the throne, which would be Alex's
Probably
younger
one of his-
sister Adelaide.
Okay, I was gonna say probably one of his siblings. Okay.
Okay. Chris, do you have something immediately to read, or can?
No, go.
Alright.
Chris, when you get a chance, I need you to read a DM I sent you.
Aye.
Oh.
General
Kills
Curon.
Vestlin.
Yes.
General Curon. Let's assume the worst case scenario. Let's assume the king is now a member of the Shadowers. The king was also the previous de facto head of the Shadow Guard. He very well knows the Heroes Guild will probably be on to him, and that to at least some people are aware of his. If there is open conflict between the kingdom and the guild, will the Shadow Guard follow the king completely? Does he command that kind of loyalty?
Loyalty, I would say no.
His
However,
target has to be the guild. He is going to do something to discredit, or at worst, all out take out the guild. That has to be one of his moves. He knows we know. He knows Marin knows.
at which point I would say the fear is more in his ability to prove his point. I worry that in his time digging around the archive, he's learned a thing or two about falsifying evidence and the like. Ultimately, the Guard will probably favor the Emperor's word on things, but they would require some manner of proof before they suddenly believed that Marin, of all people, is enemy number one. I think the manufacturing of that proof is something we should be concerned about.
Yeah. That's not good.
When did the king? You said the king died. When did the emperor's father personally die?
That
That was when Darmaze, when this place got attacked.
You were here, yeah. It would be like probably 6 months ago.
And then,
I think I know what you're thinking, and I like it.
yeah.
It'll work.
Does he? Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Are you about to use the cool item?
I'll ask this, but I probably have to do the normal way. Does he have a sarcophagus or coffin or anything? Or like a royal tomb?
He'd have a royal tomb. It'd be somewhere in the city.
That's such a good idea, dude. Holy shit.
That's a good idea.
I don't know what you'd ask him, but
Gonna ring the bell and say the king's name and ring him up.
I'm gonna read the inscription of the undead dinner bell for everyone listening along at home. Once per day, this bell may be rang beside the ear of any deceased or deceased or undead. It will awaken and entrance them for a short while. The subject will be awoken and be transfixed to attempt to answer any questions. However, the subject will also be incredibly hungry, and as soon as they realize there is no food, or as they are dead they will not be able to eat said food, the spell will fade and the subject will return to being deceased or undead. The longer the spell is active, the more difficult it will be to convince the subject that there is a meal coming / awaiting them. The bell will never work on the same subject more than once. Once per year, the bell may summon any dead by name, even if their body is not nearby enough to be called by the bell. There is an inscription on the bell to share one last meal together.
Yeah, I'll ring the.
I'm calling that once a year. You're not near enough this guy's corpse, but I'll allow it. Philo Ront has established that I named 2 people Philo by mistake. Get
That's
over it.
really
It's now
funny.
just thematically appropriate.
Question: Do we still have our chef costumes on? Because I can help
You
string
do!
this along. I can.
You do!
Like, oh, it's coming. It's so soon. Don't worry about it.
Well, I don't. Oh, okay. I get you. Yeah.
I gotta buy more time for Chiron to ask some questions.
Chiron takes out the dinner bell, and immediately Kazira and Marin like look at each other like, but then Chiron says Philo Ront and rings it. And unlike when last time when Kazira demonstrated by saying Cade's name and ringing it, and it didn't do shit, now it rings with a very ethereal ding that sort of like resonates out through the room. And, in like a shimmering form in front of you, the ghost of the dead emperor sort of, whoa, what's going on? Is it breakfast? I'm smelling breakfast.
Good morning, Your Majesty. What would you like to eat today?
Would you like it a spaghetti in the meatball?
Yeah, you want how spicy you want that meatball?
Well, Zach says
anybody
breakfast.
can
I would
interact
like
with
to
that.
go
Yes,
find
anybody.
an Andal maid or butler or chef or someone and be like, bring us a lot of food.
No,
Clarify.
but he-
Once you realize
well,
he
no,
can't,
But he
eat,
can't
it's
eat it.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, he can't.
don't
Never
bring
mind,
it
never
too
mind, sorry.
soon. 'Cause-
Sorry,
Don't bring it too
never
soon,
mind.
because once he realizes he can't eat it, he's gone.
Here's how you're supposed to use dinner bell. You need to continually sell the food's on the way,
Yeah.
but not let him
Yeah.
actually interact with it, because the second he
Sure.
takes
I
a
will
bite, he goes,
tell
"Ah,
the
fuck,
group.
dead."
I misunderstood. I will tell the group that I'm going to go talk to.
Oh, you're
the
loudly
staff
gonna be
and
like,
then,
I'm going to get the dinner platters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm helping sell this live. Let's go. You asked the question.
Okay,
This guy is this guy like a go? What is he? He's like a specter. What is this?
He's like because you did it like with the once per year thing.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
basically a ghost. If you did it next to like a
the corpse,
skeleton, the skeleton would get up
Would
and like
start talking,
animate. But you did the special one, so.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of seeing this guy, so I'm not really happy with doing this. Like, it felt like a necessary thing, but like, let it be known that I'm kind of not happy. Or
Yeah, you welcome the
perturbed
ghost
by
into
this.
Darme's house. She's also kind of like,
Yeah.
My
So I
counterpoint
maybe
is
one
the
of the other
ghost is
science science people could take this over. This is
Yeah, anyone can. You all see this. Everyone sees. Everyone knows what's going on. I'll say Nora Fleur's like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, I know they all are crazy, but like, what are we talking about here?
Emperor Ront. While your food is
Yes?
on the way, do you mind answering a few questions?
Well, I don't see why I would be answering questions to the. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, I'm surprisingly game for that. All of a sudden, wow. He's compelled to want to answer questions. Yeah,
Okay,
Yes.
awesome.
We have recently come upon some information, and we just want to sort a few things out. In the time since. Do you? What's the last thing you remember before now?
Interesting. Oh yes, before now I was having dinner as well. That was a good dinner, wasn't it? So preoccupied with food, you get away from that joke now. Oh yes, unfortunately, TL made an appearance in the capital, and I suppose she made an attempt on my life, which I must have. Wait, I didn't die, did I?
I quickly scream,
Sure.
Marie, the baguettes! Hurry up!
Ooh, food.
To
Yes, that's what I
distract
forget.
him.
Bread
Fucking bad.
sounds fantastic. Yeah.
Was your son there, Sir Alakir, His Highness Alakir?
No, he was out of the capital. I forget why. Some matter to tend to or something like that.
If you could think on that while we're on what that matter was, while we go through some more. Sir Alakir, His Highness, was he? Do you know what other duties he did? Did he frequently or issue commands to the Shadow Guard or anyone in that?
Well, I mean, as much as I did when I was a lad, you sign things, you go about the business, you approve financial plans and the like. It's all quite dull, frankly. Sorry, where is this food?
Oh, I'm sure it's coming. Let me just. Hey, Alistair, how's the food?
It's nearly there, Your Highness. How
Take a
do you like
deception
your
check.
coffee?
Take a deception check with advantage.
Okay,
Which one
wait,
of us?
wait, me or me?
She called out to you. Wynn's talking. Wynn, gotta
Okay.
roll it.
Fuck. I was like, I have a 13 on this.
Well, maybe
Yeah,
you shouldn't have gone to get the baguettes, Marie.
I'm yelling. I'm in the room.
It's my deception. My deception is +1, so
Ouch.
that's a 10.
You got advantage.
That's a 13.
All right, he buys it.
Oof.
Yes.
Oh, right.
So leave the deception to Alistar going forward.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay closer in the room now.
Also, I just want to remind you, he is compelled to answer questions. So,
Okay.
Yes.
you don't need to float
You
around.
don't need
things.
to. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a
Um,
reason Alakir would want to be emperor sooner than your natural death? Your Highness.
I should assume not. I mean, my son and I have a good relationship. I like to think.
Is there anything being emperor gets him that being prince doesn't?
A lot more of a headache.
Can I roll an insight on him talking about his son? Because maybe it's just
Sure.
the way you said it. It sounded
Insight
a
on a
little
ghost.
like.
Here's also like, as far as you understand how the bell works, he has no reason to lie.
Okay. 21.
I mean, he seems to. It's hard to tell he's a ghost, but like he seems to believe what he's saying.
Okay. He likes his son. He thinks his son likes him.
Yes, he definitely likes. I also I'll say Vessler could chime in on that. Like, Alec and his father had a very good relationship, as far as all accounts would say.
Alice just says, "Well, good for them." Like
I wish I could help, but I actually have no idea what we're trying to get.
I was gonna say,
Now
like,
this is-
out of
now this is a
character.
bad idea, but I just realized I actually have no idea what to ask this guy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
I'm
I feel
sorry.
bad because this is a great idea, but I actually have no idea what information we can get from him.
To give y'all not a hint, but just some guys maybe take some big fucking swings here.
Okay.
Your Majesty, I must say, this has all been a bit of a pretense. We have recently discovered with pretty high confidence, very high confidence, that unfortunately your son he's a member of the Shatterers. I'm assuming you know what that means.
To clarify how this works is he only answers questions, so you just asked a question. How dare you insinuate such a thing? My son would. I mean, sure, he's a member of it, and so am I. But what does this matter?
Ooh.
Whoa! And then so those words just kind of spill out, and the ghost is like, "What the fuck did I just admit to?"
Whoa!
And what are you hoping to gain from the Shatterers here?
God. As if I didn't like Ghost enough, man.
Okay, before that, I'll say, like, as he is sort of shaken by the immediate thing of why did I just reveal the big secret, you're gonna need to roll some sort of thing to convince him that food's thrown
Marie,
away.
where the fuck is the baguettes? Are you growing them yourself? Deception. 21.
Okay, yeah, fuck it. He's gonna roll us, and we're gonna see if you beat him. You beat him.
Let's go, you stupid son of a bitch.
What do the Shatterers want with Raviom's books?
Well, at least ask a question first. What was the question?
Oh, sorry. I thought
I think
what
it was
the
the
question.
What specifically were you and Alakir hoping to gain from this?
I'm not telling you anything of the sort. Why would I tell you any information about why we plan to reconsolidate power under the family? God fucking damn it! What is this? To give you a little more, because I think it's funnier if he cuts himself off. But like, basically, is admitting to this is a power grab.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
This is they want it to be more of a monarchy.
Okay, so you were the stupidest member of the Shatterers. Got it.
Well,
Wait a
Troton
minute, that wasn't a
Troton
question.
we don't,
Troton
yeah, we don't
exists.
have.
We know Troton's actually pretty intelligent, unfortunately.
He's just a huge douchebag.
Yeah.
He's just the worst. He's a tech bro.
Who doesn't know how to use technology?
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, he's
Canonically.
pro-science, anti-magic.
Wait, just curious. What did I
He's
do
the
with
worst.
Troton's finger?
Same thing.
What did I do with Troton's finger?
It
Eventually
disappeared.
it disappears.
Disappeared. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Does Alakir have any? Well, actually, we should do Jennifer's question first.
Yeah, what was Jennifer's question?
Trying to remember
Sorry, that
what
was
the question
Trevor, right?
was.
Yeah, it was.
No, it was me. I lost it.
Oh, it was what are the Shatterers?
Raviom.
What was Raviom's?
Yeah.
Why do I keep wanting to answer these damn questions? The Ocelot boys seem to think that it would benefit Dr. Carmire's research, and, well, as it turns out, he was right. I don't smell baguettes cooking.
Marie, they better be in the fucking oven.
This Marie angle's not gonna run you out real fast, pal.
Also, sorry, your emperor. How do you
Your
like the
emperor.
coffee?
Light and sweet. Another deception check.
Great. It's a 19 plus 13, 32.
So here's how this works, by the way.
He
Every
gains
single
a
time
plus.
you roll, it's getting harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do still beat him, though.
I mean, it's a 32. I better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually, it'll become virtually impossible.
Yeah, I
but
expect
you're not
that.
quite
I
there yet. You got
expect
time.
Okay.
And
Right.
what specific research was he doing? that
Wait, what was the
could be
answer to
beneficial?
the book question?
The book was going to help Karma.
Troton
thought it would
seemed
help
to
Karma.
believe that it would help Carmire's research.
So nothing to do with Herzog at all. Oh, fuck. I wonder if... Did the Emperor even know about Herzog? Did Herzog and Alec team up and overthrow his dad?
Do you want to ask about it?
Whose idea was it?
Yeah.
The
Who was the first-
the entire shattering.
I mean,
Yes, who was the first Shatterer?
yeah.
Great question.
That's a
Thank
good
you,
question.
Ash.
Because this dipshit did not come up with this plan. I believe that wholeheartedly. This dipshit was being used until he could get killed.
I'm
Who sold him on this?
Well, I suppose you might be able to say I approached Lady TL with the idea, but I suppose you could equally argue she approached me with a much more holistic plan. Insight check, Ash.
I don't even know what holistic is.
I'm gonna give him a. I'm gonna give him a
insight.
bardic inspiration
Insight, yes.
if I can.
Okay,
With a bardic inspiration.
Roll that, Zach.
Yeah, roll that, Zach.
Yep.
You know what? I'll give you a wheel as well.
That's a 4 plus 4
Jeez.
from me.
The rat
All right,
got
then
all
what
like
does
that.
Wind do?
Plus 4.
Sick.
Wow.
26.
Sick.
Okay. So in the fact that he is sort of compelled to answer questions and apparently compelled to tell at least a version of the truth, he believes what he is saying, but he's trying to like judge it up to make himself sound less like a fool, as you just called him, basically.
Yeah, he's a king. He's a politician.
Yeah, he's spinning this.
Uh-huh.
But yes, the implication is that either TL approached him with a plan or he approached TL for a reason, and then TL was like, hey, I have this sweet plan. What if we blow the fucking what if we do a terrorism?
I have this sweet plan.
And
I guess they got rid of
could
this guy.
could you elaborate on TL's plan in full?
What did TL want from this, in your opinion?
Okay, I can kind of answer both these questions.
Yeah.
The plan in original form was simple: consolidated power under 2 metrics. 1, the family, and 2, TL, who could serve as some manner of protector and warden of the empire. Yeah, that seems like a really fucking bad plan,
Yeah,
considering
what?
everything we know about TL, right?
What? Like what? Were you under mind control? I'm not gonna ask that, but like, what?
You know what? I don't think even if he did, he could be able to answer that
Yeah,
question.
yeah. I'm not gonna ask that, but like, in
Here's
what
the secret:
fucking
you don't
world?
need to
You're not
mind
that
control
stupid.
idiots.
No,
I
but
need
he's not
another-
that stupid.
Zach, Republicans exist.
But
I need you to roll deception to about the baguettes.
okay, great.
Yes.
This time, Alistair's like huffing. He's huffing and puffing, and
you
it's
only
like,
get a D&D.
Maria, I swear to fucking God. That is a 11 plus 13, 24.
That is a nat 20, I'm afraid, from the ghost.
No.
He also has like a plus 15 to this roll, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Wait, can I
He nat 20.
Yeah.
You know, you're trying to make him re-roll it.
Didn't you already use this?
reroll Silver Barbs?
I
Silver
mean,
Barbs
he's-
is a spell. It's a first level spell.
Oh, okay, great. That is a 14
Plus
that's a
15 still.
29.
Still 29.
can still.
No, I rolled
yeah,
it
still
at
enough.
23, 24, whatever it was.
Wait a minute. There are no baguettes. There's not even a Marie. And he instantly fades out.
Damn it.
I mean, to be honest, that was still incredibly useful.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. What the fuck?
So honestly, around the room, jaws dropped. And Darmay will be the first to speak. Then why the fuck did she kill him?
Because he's a fucking idiot.
But
Yeah,
yes, but clearly
would've-
he was an idiot. He was usable.
Yeah, but you could
Idiots-
get somebody who's
idiots don't-
you,
Yeah, idiots are only usable up to a certain point. This also
Also,
makes this also is going to make Alistair more sympathetic to anything he tries to do here outwards.
And would make it substantially harder to prove that he is in league with the same
Yeah.
people that killed his
Right, not to be this guy, but false flag.
It's a false flag operation.
Yeah.
Yeah, not to be that sort of conspiracy theory, because I hate when people call everything a false flag, but this is straight up serves as a false flag.
There's people with printed out photos of the emperor, and it says staged underneath it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
You guys suck at running a kingdom.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that, and also, I mean, Junver had a theory that it was because he didn't know about Herzog and Alec and,
Yeah, well, it's too late now. He's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping to get that question in, but them's the dice.
Them's the dice. Them's the bell. Hey, under dinner bell finally got to make a
Yeah,
play.
that was great. That was good. Hey,
That was
genuinely,
use of it.
Jason.
Good play.
10
I,
out of 10.
Crazy.
I didn't
Good
even
use of that.
fucking
That was great.
conceive of you thinking of this.
That was baller.
That was really
I love
good.
that.
Damn, how the fuck were you supposed to figure that out otherwise?
I just didn't think you would talk about it.
Yeah, okay.
Just didn't think we. I mean, like, it's useful to know, but it doesn't like change anything either.
Yeah.
To which I'm just gonna say, Marin will now speak.
Cool.
Okay. Now what? Do we just march into the palace and arrest him?
I'm not.
Now, Marin, technically speaking, probably the person who has to do that. She's also the one asking you guys.
If we were gonna do that, it would mean more if like you and Kieran did it together.
Which I am so unbelievably down for. Let me just clarify that right now.
But we
I do
also
worry
know
that,
from your scry, Alistar, that Herzog is in the city and fucking around somewhere.
Well, I also think that this could be just the things they're hoping for. A major display of force from Marin to seemingly claim power, even if that's not what she is trying to do. And then TL can swoop in and...
That's the thing. We believe what Taya wrote, but that's not proof that's gonna sway. That's not good enough proof,
The
unfortunately.
And my name is on that same appointment of Nat Fate as is the Emperor's. So he could quite as easily say, I promoted this false alchemist.
And I don't think, as Alistair said, we don't want the guild, and especially you, Marin, making huge public moves immediately before we fully understand what's going on.
Marin, gather all of the bards currently employed by the guild and start a big PR campaign. Like, we need every bard.
We need a vote of no confidence.
We need every bard just blast some propaganda, anti-regime, pro-guild propaganda. We gotta hit the streets.
We gotta grassroots this shit.
We gotta go all in. We need podcasts. We need zines. We need fucking marches. Let's go. Come on, Bard College.
Fetch me Sir Kendrick of Lamar. He has slain many drakes. Have him write a great diss track.
We need bots commenting on every.
This is a psyop.
That's really good.
What's the equivalent of bots? Now, like just summoning a bunch of Fae spirits to like go spread messages.
Mass illusion. Yeah.
Mass illusion. Yeah.
Fucking Dungeons and Drago to the polls.
Nice. Good.
Could we just have him? Could we have the Emperor like condemn some of the other shatters and see if he goes through with it or something like that? So they might go after him then, or something like.
So you're saying play him, make him make a play.
Yeah, and then they might resent him or something like that, and then have to kill him like they did their father. If they're willing to kill the Emperor, like what if they realize that this guy?
I look at fucking Vessler and I'm like,
Vessler shakes his head.
Doing good.
And tightens his mouth, biting down behind pursed lips. I will just speak to him. I will sort this out. He's standing up.
I
No,
push him
like,
back
hell
down.
you will. No.
yeah, this is, hey, respectfully, this is like the first time. Give it a
I'm all
day.
about communication and
You guys
relationship.
immediately are like, no, the fuck, you're not, chief. And Marin and Darme kind of both like move, as almost like a defensive reflex for Vessler, but then are like, they're so right though, pal. Like,
yeah.
Alec has to know that by ending his speech with the phrase that he did, that the guild knows, right? He knows.
I mean, that's what I said earlier. Yes, his next move has to be to hamper, impede, eliminate
Or just
guild support.
condemn the guild, yeah.
Yeah,
What does
The
It
guild,
might
you
not
can say
be
the guild or
tomorrow.
shatters.
It might not be tomorrow, but that has to be in his playbook. I don't
because like the
know
only
if
thing
we
he
have-
gets from saying those words is
letting us
letting
us
the guild know.
I mean, I guess there's not really like a group of people that are waiting for a fucking message. Not to
No.
pull a real world contemporary, but like the fucking Proud Boy stand back, stand by thing. It's
Yeah,
not that.
it's-
Well, no. Someone actually pointed that. Someone mentioned
dog
that in the
whistle.
same thing. This is it's a political dog whistle. He said something
it
that
is.
seems innocuous.
No, but like,
But
are there people
does
that
mean something.
aren't the like,
As
5
far as
shatterers that
we
we
are-
know?
As far as we're aware, that's the only list.
Okay.
But here's the thing: as you all just pointed out, we know, and we have every reason to believe that he knows. If he goes out there and says "fucking hail Hydra," like
Yeah.
Why do it?
It's like
I mean,
What does he? What does
Okay.
he
To
think
provoke?
we're
To provoke
what does
a
he
reaction.
Want us to do that we need to not do.
I'm gonna be real. I think
Dame will speak on what Jumper just said. Perhaps you're exactly right. That he wants us to march in there and arrest him.
yes.
He wants a show.
I think that was the stress that I saw in my scrying session. He's fucking worried because, again, he's not.
Why would he be
TL.
worried? Why, if he does want us to go in there, why would he be worried?
I mean,
Then things
They're
went
willing to
exactly
kill-
as
if they're
planned.
willing to
to kill
if
his
they're willing to
fathers. They don't
kill
give a shit
him,
about him.
They could kill him too.
We know now
Yeah.
that this is a play for power, and the king, the emperor, just said, the former emperor, sorry, that it was originally a play for his family and TL. Now, show of hands, who of us believes that TL was going to let it be his family and TL?
Kieran's like, yeah, I buy that. Yeah, sure, why not? Let her play. No, everyone's like, yeah, not top of the trustworthy list.
So,
we know from Alistar's scrying that other than waiting in the palace, the only other thing that happened was he talked to Herzog.
And he
And that
basically said,
something didn't go according to plan, which we presume means
Us finding
Yeah.
work.
hold up the book. We got
He
the
didn't
book.
get it.
Question, and I hate to ask this. I'm sure you would.
We should probably tell them we fought Herzog in the book too. I don't think
Oh,
we shared that.
I assumed we
assumed-
had.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we were.
let's really quick
giving outside
clarify:
the story.
is there any information we don't just share at this point because everyone's on the level?
I
as far
don't
as we
think
know?
so. I think everything's on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, I unfortunately have to trust everyone in this room.
Yeah.
So I'll say to that.
By the way,
in this, that means we have to reveal to Vessler that we've kept him in the dark for like a month. Sorry, pal.
Yeah.
He's doesn't seem too upset about that. He seems much
got
more
a lot
upset about
of-
something
Yeah, he's got a lot on his plate. Okay.
also, by the way, everyone, this is Nora Fleur. I know we've been here for like an hour.
Hello. This is
Hi,
terrible.
Nora. Okay.
Nora.
Marin, I'm sure you probably would have used this if you did, but do you have any way of pinpointing TL's location? She's the only other, like, major piece in this cog, and unless I get a short rest and can use scrying again, we don't know where she is.
She does not, as established.
And I'm very worried about what she's doing right now.
She does not, and she looks to Kassira to see if Kassira's got any bright ideas. I will remind you that Kassira's magic is mostly
She's insane.
burn,
Yeah.
blow. No, but it's mostly it's mostly blow that shit up.
She's,
it's not
she's the opposite
necessarily
of
like
Alistair, where she
Yes,
only do
exactly.
attacks. Alistair only have fireball, and everything else is support, basically.
and she only have fireball, bigger fireball, even bigger fireball,
Yeah.
and fucking spirit bomb.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kassira,
No, is the answer to
What
the
if-
question.
I'm looking
This
for
is-
an
This
this is-
answer question.
Good. Throw a spirit bomb at the king.
Kassira will speak. I did not want to necessarily broach this as an option, but we could simply vaporize him.
Again,
Prij
just
who?
just want to put out here that seems like exactly what they want us to do.
Yeah.
Why don't?
Look, she's a woman of simple solutions.
I'm just saying.
For
actually,
the answer
I have
to
a
your
question.
question, Zach, is
Yeah.
you want to know if TL's here, right?
Or if we can just find out where she is, yeah.
So I have divination prepared. I can ask
What does
one
that do?
specific question about a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within the next 7 days. So is there a way that we
Oh.
can phrase this?
That's pretty good.
Wait. Read that, but talking to your microphone as you're doing so.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at my character sheet.
I know.
Let me just find the full list. Divination. It is a ritual spell, 4th level, action or ritual.
Oh, that's okay.
Range, self-duration, instantaneous. This spell puts you in contact with a god or a god's servants. You ask one question about a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. The DM offers a truthful reply, which might be a short phrase or cryptic rhyme. The spell doesn't account for circumstances that might change the answer, such as the casting of other spells. If you cast a spell more than once before finishing a long rest, there is a cumulative 25% chance for each casting after the first that you get no answer.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, you can do this. You can attempt
Okay.
this.
Okay. Before
What
you
is the
do that,
goal, activity, or
yeah.
Yeah, so what you guys need to decide is how you're phrasing this question
goal, event, or activity?
to our Lord and Savior, Fantasy Jesus.
I mean,
Yeah,
If you
I
could
assume
say-
I've used this before, and I don't think we really went over that part. But
The gods, as far as we understand it in Rame, do not answer stuff like this. It's believed that they're just like silent partners, effectively. But there will be some kind of answer because that's how that spell works.
yes.
okay.
So the event could be like will TL be in the city?
That's.
Be in Ronmar would be more specific.
Yeah.
I would like to be even more specific than that. Like, where is TL headed
Yeah.
right now? Give me an address, God, please. Like,
Not a goal, event, or activity.
Yes, I don't think that fits into the wording of the spell.
I
The
know.
reply might be a short phrase, cryptic rhyme, or omen.
I mean, if we can get within a certain distance, I can locate person her ass.
Yeah, it's not that big a distance though.
Sounds seats.
It's like that's a quarter mile
I know,
tops.
but there's a lot of things going on.
Yeah, but like you can't just cast that on repeat. You have to be in the raid. And if you're not in the
No, I
raid,
know.
it's just
Well,
wasted
I've
spell
like
slot.
I can cast it 3 times, so we can try.
So you can get a third of a mile.
Also,
Yeah,
if we want
it's
to
Like half Manhattan. It's not half
Square
Manhattan.
I'm gonna explain how we could game this, and then Chris can say no, you can't do that.
Sure.
We have a cumulative 25% chance for each casting, but it's also, if I cast as a ritual, a free cast.
Okay.
So it's just every 10 minutes, which means that you could just keep casting until you don't.
Which I'm not going to let you do.
do that.
I'm not let you do it, but I'm just saying, like,
Which I'll say, if you do that, the 25% chances will carry over.
yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
after 4, you're just going to get random You're just going to get fucking like
No answer. It's just
B-roll
no
ads from God.
Yeah.
answer. Yeah. Okay, so we have
Try Manscaped now.
max possibility of 4 questions, more like 2.
Yeah.
I mean, how to phrase this? Sorry. Actually, let me just phrase it stupid, and then we can workshop it maybe. Like phrasing it, essentially asking like, is going and arresting Alec a trap?
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's a fantastic question.
Because like the details I don't think matter too much, but if we got
Yeah,
an answer to
I
that would
don't
help
know
us.
like how much we want to like change that. That's
I mean, I also feel like we know the answer.
You
to
ask a
those
single
things.
question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur
Yeah.
within 7
And-
days.
I mean, I would
goal
say,
would be-
do they want us to
Yeah.
try and arrest Alec?
Yeah,
That's not that. I wouldn't.
That's not a
Yeah.
goal.
The goal
Is
would
it
be
their
arresting
goal for
Alex.
us to arrest
A goal of an activity would be: would X person arrive at Subway in the next 7 days? Will the price of gas skyrocket in the next 7 days?
You can't say like, where is TL?
I don't need a
heading
god to tell me that one, Chris.
to?
What was the question, Zach?
I was saying like, couldn't you phrase it as like, where is TL trying to get to?
I think you could do that because I would call that an activity.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't
That's a
think
great
you can
question.
say, do they want us to do this thing? I don't think that would
Okay.
work.
Okay.
No, but if we do
we
this,
I was gonna say we
Is
could
it a
ask
trap?
if we arrest Alec, will things go badly for us in the next
Yes.
7 days?
I think
Once
those
again,
are-
I think that's too vague because, like, you're asking, will it go badly? But, like, of course it'll go badly in some sense. You're arresting the emperor.
Yes.
Like, it's not going to go seamlessly. The only thing you'll be able to tell from that is if the god is going to tell you, no, things go awesome.
okay, so we've got a confirmed first question, which is, where is TL headed?
Okay.
I think.
Yeah,
I think
try
we just
that.
send,
I mean,
send
if that's
that one.
listen, I was hoping that somebody smarter than me, I look at Ash, would come up with a better question. But if that's the best one we got, then let's go for it.
I'm going to DM you the answers, Elise.
Okay.
So the first question is, where is TL currently heading?
And the second question, I think it's good to ask about a trap, if we can workshop that into a way. Ooh. Oh
It's not a
no!
great reaction.
Oh, fuck.
You never want to hear, oh.
Oh no! What is it? What is it, Elise?
A safe place in the city of the hearth.
Well, fuck
And
you,
what we
God. What's
decide
that?
as where did we just recently call a safe place?
In the city of the hearth.
Here. She's right next to us.
That's
Oh
where
hey,
she's headed.
oh hey, buddies. That's right. I was
mean,
the candelabra the whole time.
I was Marie the whole time.
Oh fuck!
She comes in with the baguettes.
But she shoots them at us.
There's a gun in the baguettes.
Yeah, a safe place in the city of the hearth is the, I'll say, cryptic answer you're given. Short phrase, maybe.
It is cryptic,
Well,
because we don't know where that might be. We have guessed.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's safe by our standards
Or
or
safe by
an
her
objective
standards. Yeah.
Because again, the palace is not safe by our standards, but is safe by an objective understanding of the word safe, and that it is a secure location.
This guy gets it.
And it's safe
So that
to
could
TL
easily
too,
mean she's
so.
just going to meet up with Alice here right now. That could also mean she's coming here to blow us all up. That could also mean she's going to go blow the guild up. That could also
I
mean
mean,
she's
we
going to go
got-
blow Vessler's house up.
We got stop that
My house.
is
Him.
coming here.
No, sorry,
or-
Vessler, your house is on fire.
And by here I mean
Hey,
Lotmar.
At the
That's where I
very
keep all
least,
my
we know
stuff.
she's here. She's not headed off to Ekron on that boat right now.
Well, didn't
What?
did Ekron have a hearth too? Did I?
Not to our knowledge.
That's right.
Don't we think that a new one was supposed to be born there? Based on Raviom's theory?
Correct. Yes, Raviom basically believes that beneath one of the sand seas, there are big deserts in Ekron. Basically, his theory with hearths in general is that there's always two, much like the Sith, and that when they're supposed to like basically turn off in sequence, and when they turn off, two more are supposed to come up and do their thing. And basically, he thinks because we shot one of them, we fucked everything super hard. And that his like coordination and like, you know, he's doing some guesswork here, but he believes that one is basically sitting dormant underneath the Sand Sea in Ekron. Problem is that's a huge fucking region.
And that wouldn't be the city of the hearth. This is the city of the hearth.
No.
Correct.
That's
The only places you could
Or-
reasonably call the city of the hearth are here in
Kinmar.
Kinmar. Kinmar is a ruin. I don't frankly know if you'd be able to call anywhere there safe. I'll also say
Yeah.
TL has a strained relationship with her home, and I don't think anywhere she would call there to be safe.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, as far as we know, she's not a cultist.
We have hard confirmation in every capacity. TL hates the cult.
Yes.
Just really
Okay.
weird,
And we
yeah.
know. Well, we
Really
know that they're
weird.
there. So.
Okay. Question. This is maybe gamey, but I would think this in this situation. Where is like the guild versus the palace versus fucking Marin's house?
Marin lives near the guild. She would live in what you would refer to as the guild district. It's like, you know, it's a pretty nice part of town. It's where Batman lives. So you know, the palace. So it's closer to the water and the harbor and the docks. It's just a nice central place to, like, you know, send people out and shit like that. The palace is more inland. The palace was originally a castle, like a defense position, which, like, you know, since we haven't had war in a long time, doesn't really need that anymore. But it's decently far. It's honestly, Zach's probably the distance between like you and World Trade Center.
Okay,
but minus
several miles.
There's no trains, so
yeah.
But there is teleportation.
There is teleportation.
This city is
I'll
way
say
too
where,
fucking big
where,
for a post-apocalypse. What the fuck?
Well, this was there were only like 3 safe havens left.
I know.
Everyone fucked afterward. There was a huge baby boom. What do you want from me?
There's so many people. Oh, okay.
Also, the other thing I was gonna say, which is on the teleportation thing, where it's spoiled, we have Darmea's teleportation.
Yeah.
Hers is way better than everyone else's. Everyone else's is also, you can't really use them just for getting around. We're supposed to be conserving magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There isn't a mass teleport transit system.
There are certain ones. There's, for example, one that goes from the city to the academy. That's like manned by people. But it's like, you know, those are not a common thing.
I mean, fuck. I'll ask Marin. Any fucking clues, champ? You probably know it better than any of us.
Oh, where would TL be?
Yeah. What does that mean? Someplace safe.
I mean, I can't imagine she's going home, like to my house.
Okay.
So I would have to assume she has another safe place
house
here in the city, probably somewhere to hide, or worse, she's just slipping in the palace in some kind of disguise so they can twiddle their thumbs and do their evil.
And we can ask more questions in divination with the.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Y'all gotta pick it up here. I'm gonna speed you along. Come on.
Yes.
All right, Merritt, you hold things down here. We're gonna go to Ekron and find a third book. We assume you'll be fine while we're gone. If someone could water my plants while I'm gone, that'd be great.
Darby, can you like throw us? Is that a thing you can do? Can you like catapult us?
Win, how fast does your ship go?
Regular boat speed.
Regular boat. I think it was slightly fast for a boat. For a merchant ship.
And airships don't fly that far, except Trotans. We blew that one up.
Was firing a laser, so
I'm gonna ask my uncle if he can invent a super good airship really quickly.
Sick.
That can get us to Ekron really quick. See if he can do that by the weekend.
You're not busy this weekend, right? I know it's a holiday, but come on.
I don't have a particular.
I have no fucking clue what to do.
Yeah, I'm a
More
little torn
divination
here because
question.
like the obvious thing of go get the prince also seems like the
It's
worst.
such a trap.
thing to do. Yeah, it's such a trap.
If we arrest the prince, will the Shatterers gain
What?
power?
What?
I think
Who-
it's a question for divination.
But that's like,
Once again, I don't think we can do if questions.
yeah.
I think if starts telling them to think about the result of a hypothetical, not like
What?
Chiron speak, and then I'll possibly give you one hint, and if not, we're moving on.
I'm not even saying I'm not even gonna say ask a question. I'm saying, what if we tell like the prince or something like that TL is trying to assassinate him and just pin them against each other? I'm still in the pin them against each other.
Like,
hey, TL is
that
coming to.
idea.
Yeah.
what reason does he have to believe us when we say that?
Yeah.
We have
They
the best
killed his
liar.
fucking dad.
We have the best liar in the kingdom.
Holy shit, that's the nicest thing you've ever said about me.
Don't like you.
Wait, sorry, what did you say?
I'm gonna say Darmay comes into this, and I hate to be the one to recommend this, but we also do have someone that the Emperor implicitly trusts.
Oh, hey, I was just gonna do a fucking illusion of
oh, that's
Vessler.
fine.
I'm gonna be real. I'm not putting Vessler in that fucking room. Like,
Okay.
If Herzog's in the room, you're made though.
If they're willing to kill his dad, they're willing to kill him.
yeah, but okay, if Herzog's in the room, he fucking blows up my illusion of Vessler, and then guess what? The prince fucking hates him even more. So like,
That's logically my opinion.
I mean, that's me assuming that the prince and Vessler actually have a real thing, and the prince isn't just using him. But
Right, but
it's
why
also
wouldn't Herzog just say that was an illusion? They were gonna kill you.
Yeah.
because Herzog's a fucking douchebag. I don't like. He loves to cast Shadow Wizard Money Gang. He loves casting spells and
He
shit.
loves casting spells.
Herzog can't say that. He can't
Okay.
speak.
He,
Oh, that's
I just-
true.
no, we just learned he could
Yeah, I
communicate
know.
with the Emperor.
I know. He can
fucks.
talk to the
Fuck, you're right. Fuck, he can speak in the song.
But who's the Emperor gonna trust more? Vessler / if you want to say this, Alistair doing something as Vessler, or some douchebag who betrayed us and ruined every dinner that we ever possibly had together. That piece of shit.
Who is an
Yeah.
ally of the prince? Yeah, I think he'll go with the guy that's
Well, I know. I think it's a legitimate question. Do we think that his alliance with Herzog is deeper than his
No,
amicability with Vessler?
I do not.
Oh,
I think
no.
0%. Nobody likes
Or his
Herzog.
dad. Or his dad.
It just
He doesn't
depends on
probably
what.
like-
It depends on whether Alex's thing with Vessler's real or not, or just a way for him to get information
does-
and stuff about the guild and
Here's the
influence
thing.
in the guild.
Actually,
I mean, he got us sent to this exact place that we are sitting at
let me put it this
when
way.
Troton and him attacked.
Vessler, I'm not going to ask you if you think your thing with the prince is real or not, because that's a fucking insane thing to do.
What would you say?
Do you
Interesting
think?
start. Keep going.
Do you think? Well, maybe it's a question to the group. If I fucking cast a mass illusion, a copy of Vessler that I can control, is that just going to get fucking picked up by whatever defense the castle has, or
I would wager 110%.
I think you would have to go into the palace
I thought
as
you were gonna-
yourself,
or
Get
disguise
outside of,
yourself.
like,
there.
disguise self.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
I would still say you probably would have to
They
get
wouldn't even disguise
inside.
elf because they probably have shattered guards as some of the guards.
They definitely have guards
Yeah.
all over the fucking place.
Okay.
It's a royal palace. What I would say
It'd
you'd
be
have to do is
risky, but-
you'd have to get inside, get like outside of his bedroom door,
Okay.
then cast it.
okay, this is a group project, and tell me if I'm crazy. If we go in there,
Crazy.
thank you. Vis Marin, Vis the General, we act like we're doing the thing. I come in there,
Yeah, I like
disguise
this. Yeah.
self as Vessler. I run into the room, puffing. Oh shit, I love you, Alec. We got to get out of here as they're coming to arrest you.
I don't sound like that.
Sorry,
Okay.
well, okay. When I cast the
don't-
disguise self, I'm going to sound different, all right? I did the Italian
Listen,
earlier.
as much as some of these nobles disgust me for all of their behavior,
Vessler and Darman are like, what the fuck do we do?
No, but if-
not you, not you, Darman. Maybe.
Vesler's like, what the fuck?
Not you, Darman.
okay, but
Eh.
how do we
But-
how do we feel about this?
Well, I think a fake arresting works. If they think we're gonna actually arrest them, we just don't do it. We go in there, then we try to garner information or favor or curry from them.
Exactly. I
general.
disguise
I can't believe I'm
myself,
agreeing with this
appear as
guy.
Vessler, and
General will chime in on that. We act like we don't know.
Yes.
We act like whatever he believes information we've deduced, we haven't deduced it.
We're running in there to protect them or whatever. Even if you like, when we get there, we tell them that or something like that. Hey, like, I don't know. We just don't arrest him.
I think this is an interesting plan. Outside, as this is all happening, I'm gonna say, it's been time. The ceremony was like mid-ish day. We fucked around. We've now trekked around. It is beginning to turn to sunset here in Rodmar. Good news: the hearth is still not blown up, so that's great. We're doing awesome. Here's where Chris is gonna be really transparent with you, the players.
Okay.
I love you all dearly.
Yeah, please.
We're all gonna be allowed to long rest.
Yeah.
Before this all turns to shit.
Great.
So, whatever your plan is, let's basically make it with the tomorrow morning we're going to blank.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right, so I guess our plan is to just essentially say we just want to talk to the Emperor to give him information and then see what information we can get from him.
Yeah, and I think our pretense is say, look, we got caught up in the festivities and noble bullshit, but we wanted to congratulate you on.
I also don't think it's super reasonable that Marin, as the head of the guild, can say, "I need to talk to the fucking Emperor."
Yeah,
I'm Batman.
No, but that's why Marin's there. Why are we there?
Yeah,
she tries to bring you.
Well,
extra backup. I don't know.
I'm not trying to make this a one-person operation, but I think if we all walk in there, he knows that we know.
He thinks
he doesn't know why we're doing it.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a very harder uphill battle to convince him that we're cool and like him if all of us go in the room versus
let's put a pin in that until we get closer because situations might change.
Okay.
You might have more information.
Also,
that could also be a GTD based on like what how heavy security is. Like
cool.
We can try. We can. I mean, we can at least try to get all of us in the front door.
The plan currently is all of us minus Nora and Vestler are going to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Making sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead, drummer.
No. Go. You go.
Great. So now what? Darmay speaks. We just stand around awkwardly until it's time, or well, we should attempt to all leave Miss Andal's estate in a very non-suspicious fashion, and I suppose regroup at the palace in the morning. Not going to lie. This is not, like, the best idea ever, but I do think we got a pretty good one going.
Yeah.
That's me basically saying we can dismiss.
Yeah, I don't particularly like this plan, but our options are very limited, and I think we have to... we have to play with what we have, and this might be the only play.
I also would
like I said,
to...
we just put them against each other. If they're willing to kill one of the Shatterers, they might kill another Shatterer or vice versa.
Oh, they're super willing to kill each other. Herzog blasted TL with a fucking lightning bolt the last time we fought.
That's true.
I mean, and Troten said... Well, remember, Troten said there's only 2 Shatterers.
Yeah.
So we know Troten don't give a fuck about these other ones.
Also, like, it's pretty apparent Troten doesn't like any of them. They're all magic users, and his whole stance is anti-magic. So, like, look, they're all clearly hypocrites, but, like, also, like, says on his chest, I don't like magic people.
I mean, and fucking Dragon God lady literally also has said, I hate everyone else in this group. Like, none of them fucking like each other.
They're all, well, actually not all, but at least 3 of them are blatantly using this organization to their own benefit.
Question, just to ask this to the group, is there a fucking chance that the real Shatterer 1 is just fucking TL? But she's disguised herself every time to talk to the others?
Wait.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because I assume they've talked with TL and Shatterer 1 at the same time. Not that
when you mind probed Troten in the cell, there was very clearly a intent of hiding the identity of Herzog and Alec as the 2 last Shatterers.
Yeah.
I'll also say, who exited the cell seconds before you got there to talk to Troten?
Alec,
yeah.
And?
Herzog.
Herzog.
Oh, that's so right. He was there too. Fuck.
Because Roa, Errol, and Herzog were there,
Yeah.
and you guys were like, "Oh, did you like use your wizard mind powers?" And Herzog was like, "Sure did, pal."
Yeah, he did do
Yep.
that.
Yep.
So do we really think fucking Alex the number one?
No.
Yes.
I mean, by his
Well,
father's admission,
number
he's
one
not.
in a
Oh,
certain-
no,
Yeah.
number one that way, but not. Sorry.
Yeah.
Then so there's still someone else pulling the fucking strings.
I think they all think they're pulling each other's strings.
I think they think that. My thing is they all. They're
I mean,
all
we
individually,
know
and they
from
think
talking
they're
to
the number
Trojan,
one.
There's 5, right? There's
Okay.
Troton, there's
There's 6
Chaja,
left.
there's TL, Herzog, Alex.
There was slash is six.
was
There's
So
no
far,
longer
right.
6 because exactly.
Yeah.
And
that's what I mean.
Shadia is question mark.
Yeah, because we don't. Yeah, if she's still a dragon, she's more of just an annoyance, not someone who's actually
like-
planning things. But who knows if she has the ability to de-transform at some point?
So like that, as far as we know, that's all of them. Who's
Okay.
leading is, I think, up to.
Yeah, whoever you ask, whichever one you ask.
I don't know. Also, I don't know if necessarily this is my fault, as like I might have said something that might have led you to believe this, or if I just said something wrong.
Hmm.
There's no implication that one of them is necessarily the leader.
Okay.
that's
okay.
what I was under the
I just-
impression.
I
of.
just-
I was with you, Chris.
they
that they
all-
all
they-
legitimately
here's-
believe that
here's
they're
what we
in
know,
charge
is that
and
they
have their own
operate-
plans.
They operate by code names.
Yeah.
And like the dragon is Shadja,
Yeah.
the warlord is Troton,
Uh-huh.
the weapon was Sofaria,
Yeah.
What
the
the
warlock,
bitch made is the fucking emperor. I don't know, man. Like,
and we don't know what TL's and the Alex code names are.
Really?
But I'll just flat out tell you, neither of them are the big bad guy. Neither of them are Captain Dick. Like
Okay.
you guys
Okay.
keep saying number one. I'm like, I think they all think they're like Troton doesn't.
Yeah,
think,
I think our issue was that was number one in the last we didn't know about, and the one
Oh, yeah,
Troton
yeah,
was
yeah,
referring to. So yeah, I think that's just
Yeah.
us. All.
Okay.
I think that's just language mismatch.
Okay.
If anything, Alex probably at the bottom of the totem pool.
Waddle D points out that Philo used the term the head of the snake. That is a really good point, and I would say that that would be a perspective thing from Philo Carmire and not an abject fact.
Okay. Okay.
Remember that characters do not speak in universal truth; they speak in their perspective.
Yeah. No, yeah. For
Right.
Sure, for
also,
sure.
Yeah,
but
and
also,
again,
you can say head of a snake. He's the head of an empire.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
he
Yeah. head of the
does
snake,
carry-
yeah. It could
Well,
be
but
the one
Philo
with the
didn't
most-
know
but
that.
like
could
in
be the
terms
one
of
with
like.
the most out. Yeah, to be the one with the most outward public power
Yeah.
could still be called the head of the snake, even if he's a bitch in battle.
Yeah.
Okay.
With
Alright,
that, I'm gonna try to
great.
speed us along here.
Go ahead.
Everyone awkwardly, unhappily, eventually leaves the Andal estate. I'll say.